Good morning and welcome to the classiest camera on Earth. Okay, apparently we're going to be in Demon Scene. How does it look? Welcome to the classiest place on Earth, everybody. My mic is far away from me and that's going to drive me nuts. Hello and good morning.
Welcome to the class hall.
Mandelbrot, thank you so much for 6 fucking months, a half a year. That's a long time. Thank you so much. Gluttony gifted a sub to Genova. Genova, you know who's about Wizard of the Highest Order. And I swear I saw another resub up here, but it's gone out of my chat. Thank you for that resub, mysterious early person. How are... Yeah, oh man, my lips sweating. It's warm today. I got a new camera. I said, fuck it.
Welcome to the class hall.
Glacial Cinder, receiving wings upon thine anus. You can't fucking hide here, bitch. Thank you, Glut, for gifting a sub to Glacial. Glacial, use a fucking boat, Wizard of the Highest Order. Go forth and be consensual in every way. I might have to move my mic closer to me. This is going to drive me nuts. Anyways, what do you think? Logitech took over again. Logitech literally was becoming sentient with my computer and trying to take over every source that is not an audio source. And so I said, fuck you. And Zeke bought me this fucking camera. Oh, Kyla Rosina. A year?
Hail the Tank Lord. What the fuck? How has it been that long? Time flies.
Wow, good fucking morning, kill zombies! Good morning, everybody. I hope this camera does not become sentient. I'm trying desperately to open some weed right now that's got a safety opening on it, and I hate it so much. These stupid, like... Ugh, the baby-proof opening is so stupid! I'm the baby. Oh my god, I got it. Ow. Ow. Anyways. Glacial, it's your birthday? Wait. Glacial, is it really your birthday, or are we trolling you heavily right now? Because he said be right back laundry, and I don't want to sing to him if he's actually not here. I know, it could be real weird when he gets back. Bran! Dude, my computer went against me. Like, literally, it's nothing fun. It's like, I broke my toe, and then my mic fried itself, and then both of my cams, both my Logitech cams, decided to become sentient and take over my computer, so none of my audio would work. Like, fuck all of that. So within 1 week, we've got a new mic and a new cam. We're like new people. But I'm seriously, I'm getting like PTSD about streaming. I'm terrified to stream in the morning because every day it's fucked up. Fucking Jesus. Put it in a mason jar. I do when I get it open. Yeah. I have like, they're not mason jars, but they're like specifically for weed. They're like little porcelain jars, whatever. Yeah. Does it look good? What do you guys think of the cam? I honestly like, I was looking at it. It's not, I don't really notice like a high def, but the frames, like the frame difference on this camera is incredible. Like, this is like real life. Like, you guys are getting to see me real life. It's real weird. I'm watching it right now. It's crazy. Like, well done, I guess. I don't know. Glacial Cinder! Go fuck yourself. Happy birthday, happy birthday. This is your day to have a lot of fun. We're waiting for the celebrating. This is your day, and how dare you hide it from me. Happy birthday today to you. Happy birthday, Glacial. How's 21 feel? Dude, Rod, I mean, the universe is out for me. It's out for me. Okay, I grinded up some new weed. This is weed I haven't tried before. It's by Brandy Flora is the brand. Look at how defined that is, though. Damn, this camera is pretty nice. And it's called Project 4510. Indoor Luxury Flower. Oh. 21.73% THC, 0 CBD. Shocker. Weed doesn't have CBD in it anymore. Feels great. Good, I'm glad. It feels good to belt out, guys. I got, actually, Zeke bought, like, a speaker for our bathroom, a shower-proof speaker, and it's got really good bass, like, incredible bass. So I put on my music in the morning when I'm taking a shower, and it's like a goddamn dance party in there. It's great. I love it. Hi, Artistic Gypsy. How are you, love? Pick up the purple? Well, we can fuck with the color. Like, if color's off, there are so many different tools and it actually saves my settings. Imagine not having to reset your camera settings every day. It saves them in 2021. Imagine in this economy actually saving settings. Like, I didn't believe it until I saw it. It's real. New mic, new camera. They're both prototypes, so try and bring them back in one piece. Oh, God. It's going to self-destruct now. Actual savings. I don't want to jinx it, but wow. Hello, Sister Sarah. No, the second frog has not come out yet. Motherfuck. He still hasn't burst his 2 front legs. He's just like, he's going to be the fucking 16-week frog. Hello, Sean. Good morning. Utter madness, right? I saw that Royal Queen seed has started doing seeds that is high CBD and 12% THC. Really? That's awesome, actually. I've seen a lot of bud that's CBD, but it's usually really low. You know, like 2% or 10% maybe. Hello, Crooked. Good morning. There is a milk crate. Hi, milk crate. How are you, love? You're sick? Me too. I've got a nasty sinus infection. It's a failure to launch situation. Seriously, like this guy just waited for all of the other tadpoles to become frogs, and he was like, okay, now I'll go. So I'm just taking care of one tadpole. It feels very high maintenance. Yo, why is there no CBD in your weed anymore? That shit is healthy. Dude, I know, right? But honestly, like, no weed. If you buy weed that is meant to get you high, I guarantee it's not going to have any THC. They've bred it out at this point. Like, the whole indica sativa misnomer, or not misnomer, but stigma, or what would you call it, stereotype, isn't real anymore. It used to be like indica couch because indica was really high in CBD, but they bred it out. It's gone. Ooh, nice therapy session, dude. Isn't that great? It's like I feel like a good therapy session is like taking a huge shit. You just feel good afterwards. You can always ask a question, Sean, and I will do my best to answer. And if it's out of my scope of practice, I can try to direct you in the direction of someone who knows. Ooh, sales. What kind of phone? Are you nervous? Little Ellie, my love. Thank you for reselling the class. Keep the class alive. We're giving a motherfucking anus motherfucking wigs for 19 months. Holy shit, that's a long time. Lord Freetooth, speaking of long time. 65 months. How am I even still streaming? Thank you. I don't like that they put chemical in the water. They turn the fucking frogs gay. And I'll be damned if some Batracin has a float more fabulous than mine at Pride. Fuck, that's beautiful. It's a no bones day. Dude, I've been watching this Bones pug, and honestly, I'm just angry that someone else has a 13-year-old pug that's alive. Like, I just want to, like, fucking hit him in the face and be like, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. They're gonna die. And you're never gonna be the same. And you're gonna cry every day. But I wouldn't do that. But I want to! Moving plans? Oh no, Krona, why are you stressing? Almost 69, right? Ooh, Katie, 3 things. Yes, knives. I'm ready. I'm just putting a dab on my bowl. I put a dab of, Lucky Charms on me bowl. 77.72% THC. Jesus Christ, on a cock. That's some high, percentages. Okay, 1, high. 2, I'm done being a self-imposed pariah. I don't know what that means, but I'm into it. 3, all I want to see is Spirit Halloween. Can I play this? I think it's a song, but I don't think... is this the guy that's like, okay? Yeah, Sarah, I did. Yeah, I just used dye that was in my closet, like some dark purple dye, but my hair was really fading. Like, it was looking orangey. Kind of like, you know that piss water that comes out of the ketchup bottle before the ketchup comes out? That's what color my hair was turning. Not my favorite. First time moving out on my own. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you though. It's very liberating when you just get to exist and no one's checking on you. I got my flu shot today. First time for me, but I felt like, in particularly now, we could all do with less contagions. Abso-fucking-lutely, Kyria. I've told everybody that. Like, if you've never had a flu shot, this is the year to get one. 100%. It's going to be rabid. What does Crohn's present like? I had a CT done that showed possible colitis. So Crohn's can really present itself in a multitude of different ways. It is, I believe Crohn's is the one that's defined by a mucous membrane issue, right? It's like something to do with your mucous membranes. Yes, it's an inflammatory disease of the mucous membranes. So people with Crohn's disease tend to have lots of diarrhea, very boogery diarrhea, because the lining of the mucous membrane of the intestines is irritated constantly, 100% of the time. And so it's going to overproduce mucus, just like your mouth or your vagina or any other mucous membrane in your body. When it's irritated, like, this is a really gross example, but if you fuck someone in the butt dry too much, your butt will create like this white milky substance like in your anus, and it's a stress relief. Like, it's literally like, this hurts, things don't normally go in this way, here's some lube. So when you have Crohn's, it does it nonstop all the time, even when you're not eating. I've known a lot of people that maintain their Crohn's by doing like a high fat, kind of like a paleo type diet. But it really, I mean, it can be stomach upset, nausea, diarrhea. Like, there's so many different ways it can present itself. Really, you want to go to a proctologist, get scoped up your bum, because it could be, you could have ulcerative colitis. There's all sorts of issues that cause inflammation of the intestinal lining that isn't Crohn's. So you definitely want to check with a doctor. Hello, over 40. How are you? It's really nice to see you again. You look amazing, as always. Avarice, you're far too kind. I haven't been here in several months. Been dealing with a lot, but alas, I have to go speak with some financial people with my mom. I hope you have a wonderful day and it goes well. Hail the Dank Lord. I like it. Nope, it's definitely darker, yeah. Yeah. I can't stand when my hair gets light. I think it makes my skin, like, wash out. It makes me look funny. I like my hair darker, yeah. Thank you, guys. Do I remember correctly that you like Spirited Away? I love Spirited Away. It's easily, like, maybe my number 2 or number 3 Ghibli movie. That's not gross. It's real. Oh, I didn't know you were being a willing outcast, but like, I'm into it. Hell yeah. How are you? Interesting way to explain that. Yeah. I mean, I try to like break it down into normal words. I'm not here to make you guys confused. Human meat bags are a lot of maintenance, dude. It's incredible what our bodies are doing 24/7 just to keep us alive and not infected. Like, the moment you die, your body starts to decompose. Like, literally the millisecond. I've been there for so many deaths. I've watched it happen. It's crazy. So your body's like working. Ooh, what is this? Oh, does it have music? I can't play it if it has music, Glacial. Does it have like Spirited Away music in the background? Fuck a dick. My wife called me this morning and our tires of our SUV are bald. Oh, you should get new tires. You do not want that for winter. I don't like light hair on me either. It's weird with our skin tone. Yes. It's like, I think it's because we have like that neutral olive-y thing going on. Everybody I know that has like that olive tone, when they do light hair, it's like your skin looks like it's going into your hair or something. I don't know. I'm sure it's all in my head, but I swear to God, light hair on me looks funny. And it's something. I just worry because, as you know, once you have one autoimmune, absolutely. That's why I'm saying, like, you want to check with a doctor. Like, I have a brother who has ulcerative colitis? It's where you have all these little pouches in your intestinal lining. So if you eat seeds and nuts and like granola or small crunchy things, they'll actually get trapped in those pockets in your intestines and you can't poop them out and they'll start to necrotize. And then your body doesn't know the difference between food and not food. So your body will keep trying to digest this necrotizing food and you can get like dead bowel from it. Oh, diverticulitis. Thank you. Diverticulitis. That's why I was like, it's not. What's ulcerative colitis? That's just when you have like actual ulcers, right? I'm not a proctologist by any means. I'm literally spewing shit I learned 10 years ago in school. Ulcerative colitis, inflammatory bowel disease. It causes inflammation and ulcers. Yep, it causes the ulcers. Okay, that's what I thought. It's in the word. Diverticulitis, diet. Really, it's all diet. My brother has like an insanely particular diet. He can't eat nuts, seeds, like he can't even eat bread if it has seeds on it. Like like sunflower seeds on bread or something like that. Like he has to stay away from anything like that. And honestly, I don't know how well he follows it, but I know he went to the doctor a couple years ago for it. Like he went to the ER. It was bad. He was in so much pain. I just ordered. Oh, you got a Pixel 6? I really hope it's awesome. I bet you're gonna have to do what I did, Sales. I bet you're gonna have to like plug your two phones in together overnight and let them mate. You're gonna have to tell me how that goes. Yeah, he has to eat like. But the crazy thing, Sarah, that I think about is like most fibrous things are things like nuts and granola and seeds and So he has to like take Metamucil, I guess. Is using a vaporizer a lot better for lungs when so the only how do I word this? Hold on. There is no proven damage from marijuana smoking in any way, shape, or form. Period. The only thing that we think might cause damage in the body from repeated exposure of smoking dry herb marijuana is the heat on the vessels of your throat. So your throat is another mucous membrane. Everything inside you is basically a mucous membrane. And it's got lots of millions and millions of little capillaries very close to the surface of the mucous membrane delivering oxygen. And that repeated heat exposure can kill the skin and kill the capillaries, which could lead to necrotizing flesh eventually if this was like something you were doing constantly. So I try to advise people like smoke the coldest you can. That's it. Like I try to smoke out of a bong because this is the coldest. Like it gives it that much time to cool down before I inhale it. So my hits are never hot. I don't take a hot hit. Vaping, I will never say is safer than smoking. There's not enough research to say one way or the other. And with vaping, it's not regulated by the government enough to even know what's in it. Like you guys know, a couple years ago, people were putting some vitamin E oil in it or something that was like causing popcorn lung. Like that was real, but that was from some fucking weird oil because they're just not regulated. And so it's really hard for me to say like, oh yeah, that thing that's not regulated is definitely safer versus the thing that we've been smoking for hundreds of thousands of years that just grows out of a ground. We just light it on fire, Like I view weed the way I view food. I try to consume it at the least processed point. Does that make sense? Oh, vaping dry herbs totally cool as long as it's not hot. It's just that heat. It's that constant heat exposure. So I'm sure like if you've smoked out of a pipe versus a bong, when you smoke out of a pipe, you don't take like one huge hit. You sit there and you kind of nurse it and you like dab your finger on the little carb hole because it's really hot and it burns. That's half the reason we cough. Sorry, I was confused. I thought you meant like the little oil vapes. Oh God, clean your bong. You can get actual fungal pneumonia. Caffeine toast, my love. Hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, the only way weed can kill you is if a crate of it falls on your head. You can definitely consume so much marijuana that you want to die or you feel like you're dying, but you won't die. Oh my God, Crooked. I don't know if you've been here for this story. One of Zeke's mods told me this. She has a friend who is dead proud that he has never, ever cleaned his bong before in his life. And the whole thing is just black. It's just like the whole thing is coated in like a centimeter of resin goo. And he's proud. He boasts this thing. And I'm like, I'm shocked he doesn't have fungal pneumonia and isn't dead. Ew. To me, that's such a waste of good new weed. Every time I get new weed, I wash my bong. I want to taste it. Like, he's literally buying all this glorious weed and it's. What? I can't. It hurts me. A crate of weed. Literally. That's it. A crate of weed could kill you landing on your head. Or if you smoked it. Or ate it. But that's about it. I have a dry herb vape specifically because the hits are cooler than smoking. So do I. I actually got one for travel. Do I have it in here? I maybe? Yeah, I do. I got this cool dry herb. It's actually, you can put dabs in it too, but I got it for travel. It's called the Firefly. And it's pretty cool. You take the lid off. It's just a magnet. And then it's got a cute little bowl you pack and it heats it up, but it's pretty cool. Like you get an app on your phone. You can set the temperature of the heat coil. And that's what I'm most scared about. I don't want to roast my throat. I don't want a trach. I don't know how to smoke weed out of a trach. I don't want to try it. It's like what? Yes, exactly. I was literally Corona. I was trying to think of an example. It's like ordering your favorite meal and throwing it in the trash can first. Like
Welcome to
the
the
fuck?
class hole.
Yeah. That's like being proud of never cleaning your shower. I've been in bathrooms like that. I literally went to a friend's house, a girlfriend's house, by the way, and I was like, dude, your shower is like stained to fuck. You should like ask your landlord to do something. And she's like, oh no, it wasn't that way when I moved in. And I was like, what? Why don't you try to clean it off? You clean your shower? Doesn't it just get clean when you're like showering in there? Yeah, I did not eat that pussy. Just by the way. Cheers. Let's smoke some pot. Oh, that lighter. The mechanism's gone. Good lighter. So have I. It's disgusting. Oh my god, knives. Have I ever told you this story? This is gross. It was my sophomore year of college, first year moving out of the dorms. I lived with my friend Wendy, and she was this beautiful Filipino girl with like satin black hair past her ass. Like it was so ridiculously long, but it was perfection and beautiful. And she was like, just groom herself like a cat 24/7. I don't know if this is something you have to do when you have long hair, but I swear to God, she had like a hairbrush and a belt on her somewhere because she'd always be like brushing her hair. And when we moved out of the apartment, she just left and refused to help me clean, which was awesome. So I cleaned the whole apartment, and when I went into the bathroom to clean, thank you for that resub. 11 months.
Hail the Dank Lord, you silly fuck. Oh, Malice Barks, thank gods for good docs. Jesus.
So I went into the bathroom to clean, and I clean walls. I guess this isn't a common thing because when I moved into this house, I was washing the walls and all the paint started coming off. And I called Scott, and Scott was like, that's not paint. The house isn't even painted. It's just like spackle primer on the walls, which you can't wash, by the way. It comes off. So that's great. But anyways, I was washing the walls in my bathroom, and I reached the ceiling, and I shit you not, the ceiling of my bathroom was like covered in her hair. And I don't know what this mystical, like, static magic was that collected all her hair, but I could, like, run my finger along the ceiling and get a huge chunk of her hair off the ceiling. I don't know. To this day, I have no fucking idea. I've never lived with a woman since then. Because fucking gross. She's also the one that used to leave her bloody tampons open in the trash can, and Millie got one out of the trash can one time and tried to eat it. Why are people so gross? Like, who told you? Who wasn't there to be like, bad? No. Heat made the hair rise. That's what I thought, honestly. Like, blow drying her hair and it just stuck to the ceiling. It was fucking gross, though. She was very short. She was Filipino. She was like, not that Filipino means short, but she was 5 foot. She was itty bitty. Her hair was like longer than her body. It was crazy. In a super old house that had black mold. Oh, black mold is the worst. No. I had long hair. When I first started streaming, I had hair to my ass, but like it did not stick to ceilings. I did love when she put teal in her hair. Her hair was the most beautiful hair I've ever seen. I mean, no shit, Sarah. Her hair was stunning. But it's not as stunning when you're picking it off the spackle of your ceiling. Ew. 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 Do you remember when Millie found that tampon? Sarah? It was so oh my god, the video that I didn't play. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. I couldn't find Millie one time, and I went into my bedroom, and Millie was under my bed growling, and it looked like she had a goddamn steak in her mouth. Because for those who don't know, tampons expand. And so when this woman yanked it out of her rotten pussy and just left it open in my trash can, my dog fished it out and decided that this was her kill of the day, and I had to fight it away from her. And let me tell you, I've never felt more gross than fighting someone else's used tampon away from my dog. Yeah, mine's never stuck to a ceiling. It was weird. But you couldn't even see it. That was the weird thing. Like, she had long black hair. You should totally be able to see it, right? Good morning, Mark. How are you doing? Are you feeling better today? Millie was a perv. She really was. Do you think Darkest Dungeon 2 is gonna be good? Oh, dude, it's amazing. I watched Zeke play all day yesterday. My mom's beagle pulled dirty underwear out of the laundry. Did she eat it? Oh, yeah. My dogs have literally eaten, these dogs that are under my desk right now have eaten the crotch out of my panties before. They're disgusting. Dogs are gross. Rip panties. I'm a guy. I have hair like Troy Polamalu, and my lady has long hair. We have never seen hair stuck to the ceiling. I'm saying, Noble Crow, it's not a normal thing. I don't know why this woman's hair was on the ceiling, but it was a lot of hair to peel off the ceiling. I think I told her dad, because her dad, like, we didn't give them any of the deposit back because she refused to help clean the apartment with me, and the apartment was pretty fucked up from her and me. We were young kids, like we fucked this place up, and I think I told her dad, the poods miss you. Animals are gross, but I love them, Tara. Everything about them. Zaquarion, oh my god. I had a dog when I was younger. His name was Tanner. And he was this huge yellow lab. I mean, he was so big he could knock you over. He was just like a dumb, like, doofus. He was an amazing dog. I loved him. But he would go down to the beach because we lived on a lake and like roll in a dead fish that had, washed up on the beach. And then we'd all be walking to the bus in the morning and I'd be like, oh, Tanner, and go to like pet him. And now I'm covered in dead fish down to my elbows. That was often. And gross. Crushing the most recent bullshit in a good way. Dude, she actually washed her hair, like, not while she was showering. She only washed it. She would, like, flip her head in the bathtub and wash it like that. Was she on the ceiling? She might have been a witch. It's possible. She was a very weird person. They're making a Quiet Place single-player game. Which one was the Quiet Place? There's way too many movies recently that came out about people being quiet. My dog will break out of the house to go down to the horse yard to roll in horse poop. Dude, when we first got the poods, Lilith was a poop eater. Right away. We had him in the yard, and I saw her. She, like, hunted down one of Millie's turds and was trying to eat it, and I was like, abso-fucking-lutely not. That's not how we're gonna roll this life. Oh, the deaf girl that killed her brother. Cool. Yep. I remember that one. That one was decent. The second one wasn't as good, though. And I still don't understand how that woman had silent birth. Cheers. Loves skunks? Wait. Like, intimately? Hey, we can caffeine cheers. I'm always down. Yeah, that one was okay. I don't know. A lot of those movies, like Silent Place, everybody in them just seems so dumb to me. It's kind of like watching Seinfeld and imagining if they had cell phones. Like, none of Seinfeld would have even happened if cell phones existed. And it's like, you watch these movies that are supposed to be, current day apocalypse, and I'm like, you guys are, like, dumb. Like, really dumb. I can't think of an example, but they make the dumbest decisions all the time. He gets spayed a few times a year. Oh, he thinks they're cats. Oh my god. That's the nastiest, meanest cat ever. Dad, that cat has ass nasty. I don't know what to do. If people were smart, the movie would be too short, right? I was just talking about this with someone the other day. We were talking about Thanos. Like, he had the reality stone. He didn't need to do any of the things he did. He had the reality stone. He could have turned the universe into a chicken. But it doesn't make for a very interesting story, does it? I actually, when I was in high school, I was kissing my boyfriend goodnight one time, and I literally kissed him goodnight and went to walk away from him, and I was like 1 foot away from him, and I just hear him go, keep walking, and I was like, what the fuck? So I kept walking and turned around. Literally, there was a skunk in his trash can outside his back door, and it was spraying him, like actively spraying him. It was so gross. If I saw explosions in an erupting volcano, you bet I'd TikTok that shit. Word. Stop ruining my immersion. I'm that annoying person with movies. Like, if it blatantly doesn't make sense, I can't enjoy it. Like, they have to try. People ate ivermectin for COVID. Nothing's dumb anymore. All zombie movies are possible. Hey, Marvin. We are the voices in your head. Hey, Marvin. The Reality Stone was changed from Thor to Infinity War. It was changed? What do you mean? How so? Universe chicken. I mean, we'd be gone, though. We'd be like fleas on the chicken or something. I'm watching a cloud dump snow on a hill right outside my... Oh, I bet it's beautiful. You're already getting snow? Lucky. Oh! Cocky! Go look behind the white thing next to the microwave. What? Ma'am, are you okay? The Reality Stone was fucking up reality and creating pocket portals. I remember that. But before that, I mean, couldn't Thanos, like, make all those pocket portals go away with it, technically? Well, now I'm really scared. You guys have me have heart palpitations. What did you do? Now I'm scared. Yeah, it was literally used to do illusions, and that was it, but it's the fucking... I could go on. I could go on. Okay. I sense shenanigans. My heart rate's going really fast. I get really nervous when this... Okay, let's take a break, and I'll go check behind a white thing next to my microwave. I'm, like, really nervous. What the fuck did you do? Okay, and when we get back, we're gonna watch this hilarious video. It's you guys will recognize him. This guy makes really funny videos, but this one's about Spirit Halloween, so it's got to be funny. Do it before it gets away. Shut up. I'm nervous. Why are you guys like this? Okay, I'll be back. Every time, I swear to God, I am always on a break. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream, raiders. I'm so sorry. I swear to God, it's my luck. It's always my luck. I always am on a break right when someone tries to raid me every fucking time. I apologize sincerely. Thank you so much for the raid and welcome, raiders. I'm about to open up a surprise that was left by a white thing by my microwave. I'm nervous. What have you done? Cocky, did you... I'm assuming. It says it's from Cocky, so I want to make sure she's here. Cocky sent me something was hidden from me. You got a stick. You got a stick. Boy. Thank you. Open carefully. Okay. I'm scared. Be very careful with knife scissors. Okay. I'll use my nice one.
Welcome to the class hall.
Phantom Venom just gifted a sib to Momo Cristo. Momo Cristo, use about Wizard of the Highest Order. Go forth and be consensual in every way. Thank you for being here today to accept these wings, and thank you, Phantom. All right, I'm nervous. I'm just gonna get it over with. You guys make me so nervous. Am I gonna cry? I did nice makeup today. This can't be a spider. It's a big flat thing, so actually I'm just gonna peel the tape off. I don't want to cut it, but the tape's kind of loose on one side, so I think I can get it off without ruining whatever's inside. Listen, it's fine. Just put down the knife. I know this is my really sharp knife. I've accidentally cut myself a few times on, but actually I can do it without cutting it. Yeah, it's like a big flat guy like this. It's my P.O. box on it. Don't worry, guys. Not my address. Well, it could. There are flat spiders. We have spiders here, Mark. I don't know if you guys have them on your side of the world. They're called crab spiders, and they are incredibly flat. Like, they can flatten themselves between paper. It's crazy. Banana. You know I wouldn't do anything serious. Maybe. Do you know what it is? I have no clue. Cocky is fucking with my emotions. Okay, I gotta use the knife a little bit. Just on the corners. I'm being careful, I swear. I've actually been working a lot on my picture wall. Oh, God. Stupid camera. That's my picture wall over there. So, like, all the art people send me and shit, I've been trying to actually put up. I got frames for it. So that's my current project. This camera is not as sturdy. I might have to put something under it. It's a penis portrait. Oh, I'd be very excited for a penis portrait, to be honest. I have to use the knife again. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to look at chat because I want to be really careful. Can you imagine if I fucking ruined it right in front of Cocky and Mr. Cocky? That would be a me thing. Dude, doesn't the camera look nice? Like, I don't know if it's necessarily higher def, because, like, I was joking about seeing my pores. I don't think it's that bad, but I do think it's the frames. Like, just the frames alone are incredible looking. Oh, come the fuck on. I'm being careful, I swear. Okay, I've got it open. All right. Now I can cut it with... No, I'm not cutting anything. Oh, wow. Almost cut it. That's me in a nutshell. Fucking idiot Katie. And asked me if I wanted a ring light. My ring light killed my eyes. I'd be careful with it. Like, I read, actually, ring lights, the way that they're made, he just gave it to you? Dude, nice. The way they're made, they're not meant, like, I read about it because they were giving me headaches. They're not meant to be stared at all day the way that streamers were using them. They're meant for, like, photography, not for 8 hours of a camera. I'm being very judicious. I'm sorry if this is taking forever, but I really would... No, I'm not gonna ruin it. My luck these days is not one I should fuck with. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can take cool photography of your paintings and shit, I guess. Don't cry. Hockey, what the fuck? Not gonna cry. Oh my god. It's my girl. It's really beautiful. Look at the moose. Thank you. It's really perfect. I can't believe you did that. I really miss her. It's really... Your best friend of 32 years, shut the fuck up. It's so beautiful, dude. It's like her. You guys are really nice. I just really miss her so much. My moose. I don't even know what to say, man. It's so beautiful. It literally is like, it's her. Oh, I cry all the time. It's just so beautiful. It really looks like her. I love you guys. This is the best microwave surprise ever. She's really beautiful. Oh, I know she's a moose staff. And you have a matching one. The part that really gets me is how much you guys loved her too. I miss her. I know I don't have a frame for this. This gets like a gold frame or something awesome. Like, you're gonna be custom framed, bitch. My ride or die baby. Man, life just isn't the same without her, let me tell ya. Thank you so much. She's immortal. Our queen is immortal, right? It's really wonderful. She even has an M on her crown. Exactly, Bun. It has to be as extra as Millie was, 'cause let me tell you, that bitch had personality. Oh, God. No, you are. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I don't want to stop looking at it. I just want my moose back. It's so beautiful, though. Please tell your friend that this is just like the best ever. I miss her so much. Every fucking day, man. I'm so boogery. I gotta go blow my nose. Oh my God, Lily. Isn't that a quote? Isn't that like, oh God, it's a Winnie the Pooh quote. It's so good. Yeah, it's how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Millie was, well, yeah, that's what kills me the most is everybody loved Millie. It wasn't just me. She was our girl. For so many years, like, like 7 years, you know? It's a long fucking time. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Should I go show him? I gotta go find tissue to blow my nose for real, because this nose is just like, I'm sniffing it up over and over, but it's gonna go. Thank you so, so, so much. It's just a little piece I get to keep forever of her. Thank you so much. Yeah. There aren't words. This is so beautiful. Seriously, it's like Millie. This is how Millie saw herself. Fucking ride or die queen. It's so beautiful. Okay, I desperately need to blow my nose. We're gonna have to find a very special place for this. I want to figure out some way where we can all, like, maybe I'll put it on this shelf right here, so we can all look at it forever. Have Millie with us. Oh no. He's got to be sick of seeing me cry by now. I cry constantly, guys. It's the other day. I went into my spare bedroom and there was a Millie's kennel in there, and the dogs found it and they freaked out. And I had to open it for them, and they still, every time I open the spare bedroom now, they go to that kennel and like look for her. And it's like, you want to tell them like, yeah, I wish she was in there too. What a wonderful surprise that would be. You know? On the side of your wall. Oh, knives. It's so hard. Losing a best friend is the worst ever. But this is so special, seriously. Thank you. My girl. I would give anything to just kiss her face or smell her one more time. That's all. Thank you. I'm gonna treasure this forever. This is being buried with me. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go blow all the snot out of my face real quick. And I'm gonna go hand this to Zeke in his stream, so if you want to see him... Yeah. Thank you. Cocky and Mr. Cocky. My heart is so warm. Okay, quick break. A lot, but I propped her up the best I could. So we've got her with us. This is temporary, obviously, but... Thank you. Man, the slime must flow. I actually learned that your booger, when the snot running out of your nose is actually your nose crying, I guess. I read that somewhere. BDO, I haven't got to make it yet. Literally, I went this morning to the UPS. And I didn't get to make it because someone was keeping things from me. Thank you so much, Cocky, seriously. She's my... Oh, is it? We should open it. Let me grab it. I haven't even opened it. Nasolacrimal. Yeah, it's weird. Noses are weird. Man, my heart. It was a surprise, yes. So apparently, I did not know. Zeke was in on this, and they were planning this together, and Zeke hid it from me. Which is crazy, the fact that he could hide something from me, because I clean nonstop. I'm always cleaning my house constantly. And so I should have found it. I find everything. You can't hide anything from me because I don't let dark corners exist. You know? So that was impressive. Wow. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I apologize for those that get uncomfortable with emotions. I am an emotional sack. I miss my dog a lot. So let's watch a funny video. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, there's chat. Sorry, my bad. We'll put it over here. Oh my god, Pyro. Hold up, I'll show you. Cocky and crispy, a la Mr. Cocky. And their friend of 21 years. Yeah, that's the video if you'd like to see me actually open it. It's this. They had my girl. I can't even. It's just perfect. My girl. She's with us. Perfect. 32 years. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I kept saying 21. 32 years. I feel so blessed. This, especially because it's a friend of yours. That makes it so personal. Ugh. What do you call a lion with a fancy hat on? Dandelion. Okay, that was good. Since you were 5? Oh my god. Does it piss you off having such a talented friend? I love dad jokes. They're my favorite. Okay. Whew. I cry like every day. So I just try to not do it on stream most of the time. So this is not an emergency or anything. Don't be concerned. I miss her a lot. All right, I want to look at this coffee video sent me. So this video spoils me with this fucking King's Coast coffee. My heart. Ooh, a new sticker. They have really cool stickers. I've been putting them on my water bottle. Is this the one with the sticker on it? No, it's my other one. I have a couple water bottles. But they come out with some neat stickers. I actually really like the Dia de los Muertos theme. Oh, shut the fuck up. That's the bag. Oh, dude. Dia de los Muertos Reserva King's Coast coffee. Oh, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Isn't it like the best coffee? I'm actually like angry at how good this shit is. It's so fucking good. Thank you, BDO. I'm so excited. Oh my god, the back's even cool. Dude. Talk about neat design. Roasted on Long Island, New York. Tequila barrel aged from Chiapas, Mexico. Notes of oaky vanilla, tamarindo, and dulce de leche. Or dulce de leche, however you want to say it. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to have a good cup of coffee. I can't smell anything because of my nose, but it'll happen. I did. I took it in to show him. He apparently knew all about it. I got my daughter a fridge for her birthday. I can't wait to see her face light up when she opens it. It's so stupid. It's great. Yeah, Pyro. They're all from New York. Yeah. It's a US brand, and they're like really good. I mean, it's legit delicious coffee. Not just good. Like, there's good coffee, but there's like, this is like, it's just like really, you know how some coffee you get, and like when you open it, you can smell it. It smells amazing. You grind it, smells amazing. You make it, and you're like, okay, it's just coffee. This, like, you make it, and it smells like the way it did when it was like in the bag. I don't know. Hello, Emma. How are you? Dulce de leche, che, pay, nay, nay. Dude, I love pretty packaging. I am too, but I'm also a stickler about it. Like, I stopped buying like fancy makeup palettes. You guys know I used to be really into makeup palettes. I own a lot of different palettes, like, you know, big palettes of like this shit. Collector's palettes of makeup and stuff for my costume stuff. But the amount of packaging that they put with them is asinine. Like, I've literally purchased a lipstick that was this big, and it came in a box like this. And it's just plastic. And that pisses me off a lot. Like, do the packaging, you must. But when you go overboard like that, yeah. Oh, and that's most makeup nowadays. You buy these boxes, and the item's like this big. But they do like this insane, like, pop-up book box to make you feel horny about your concealer or something. I don't know. It's really wasteful. CK, oh, this is totally me. Yeah. This is the one I would pick out on the website. Ooh, look, Skull and Fire. Yes. Give them kisses, Rin. Recovering from the surgery yesterday, mostly chilling in bed, pretty sore and bruised. Are you feeling okay, though? How long does it take you to get through a bag of coffee, usually? That's a good question. I don't know. I'd have to look at the last time I got the coffee you got me, because that was 2 bags. And I literally ran out of it a day ago. And that's like grinding it every day and drinking it every day. I'll have to look at when I got those last 2 bags. I don't know. Is that bad that I don't know how much I drink? It's really good coffee. Who cares? I'm putting this sticker on my water bottle. It's a cool one. King's Coast. Hello, Sammy. How are you, my love? Hello, Marnux. How are you? Good evening. Oh, Delicia. Thank you, love. Nina. How many C's am I going to add to your name by the time this is all over and done with? I'll be 85 and I'll be like, Slia. The most important question is, are you awake? I am awake now. I am very awake. This is not something I expected today. I am very awake. Depends on if there's a prize in the bag. Oh my god. Why don't they put prizes in adult stuff? Like, they even, back in the day, you used to be able to buy, oh god, what kind of tea was it? It was like rose. Was it called rose tea or was it Lipton tea or something? And in the tea box, you'd get a little porcelain animal, Like, you get, like, they were the dumbest little things, but my Nana had thousands. Like, all of her windowsills were covered in these tiny little porcelain animals that you would get out of these tea boxes. And they eliminated it for some reason. Adults want gifts. Hello. Let's watch this funny Halloween video. It's the guy, he makes songs about, like, the Spirit Halloween stores.
Did you take your
He's fucking
joy
funny.
today?
I did.
Never forget
You
to
wouldn't
take
think
your
so.
joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
I had no idea that that makeup was packaged the same way. Oh, seriously, Genova, I've made jokes about that. Like, I've made jokes, like, I ordered curtains, like, curtains, off Amazon, and they sent them in a box bigger than my ass with, like, this much bubble wrap in it, and then just a package of curtains at the bottom. Like, what were you protecting it from? Yes, Pyroblade, yes! Like, what was that shitty gum? Oh my god, there was a gum. It was like a zebra gum, and it was terrible. Like, the flavor was gone in one chew. But the wrapper was a tattoo. That was cool. I'm back to work from lunch. Cocky, I can't... You're a treasure in my life. Thank you. Curtains! Fun Stripe, and then was it called Big Chew or like Big League Chew? Was the other one? It was like you'd buy it in a big it looked like chew, but it was bubble gum, and they had tattoos in that one. Those were dope too. Why does fabric? They've done that, and then get this. Zeke ordered, I think it was a motherboard, and literally, like, you know how you'd go to Micro Center or Fry's and like take the box off a shelf? That was the box on my porch. With the shipping label just like smacked on the box, like the retail box. They'll do that. It's fucking bizarre. My mail people are bizarre. Rocket Man! Speaking of long ass subs, 62 months. Jesus Christ. Brian, how are you? Thank you so much for that resub. That's a long fucking time. What's crazy is you and I have been IRL friends for longer than that. That's even weirder. Ryan, Rocket Man, is one of those rare souls I met IRL first. Like, I met him at a con. That's crazy. Yep, the gum cigarettes, me too. But I always chewed them. I never, like, pretended to smoke. I never understood the point. They'd get all wet in your mouth and be disgusting. Oh, dude, Crispy, I'm old enough. That stuff's... I mean, when I was a kid, you could still find all that old candy. I remember... This is, like, my only memory I have of my biological dad. He took me out to breakfast at, like, an old mom and pop's place in Eastern Washington, and when you went up to the counter to pay for your breakfast, the under the counter was just candy, and it was all old candy. So, like, wax lips and, like, those rainbow dots of sugar on wax paper that are literally just sugar dots. What are the other ones? The little wax bottles you, like, crack open and drink the little ounce of liquid. Yeah, it was all that shit, and I'd get the wax lips every time. Did they have a flavor? Were they edible? No, but I would chew on them. Yeah, that shit was the best. Oh, God. Genova, I mean, if you're going through that one website most of us use, what is that website that this one came through? They, like, build it for you. They have a really good warranty on it coming, and mine's been perfect since the day it came. Hi, Bat Penguin. How are you, love? I had to take my trazodone to help me sleep through the night. Couldn't get comfortable. Ooh, I hate that. I hate that. Are you feeling... Yeah, you're feeling all that hangover. Had to switch to mobile, and it changed every person with yellow names to blue. What? That's a good segue. Shit. I don't have it added to any scene yet. Hold on. Boom. I buy power. Thank you so much. I buy power. I buy power is where a lot of people have been getting their PCs through. I love that. That's really good. I gave them candy. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, that Beetlejuice cup is so cool. Shut the fuck up. The sandworms. Ugh. If you guys know me, that's like my favorite movie. He's maybe. It's up there. That's fucking awesome. Knives, thank you so much for that blessing. I'm going to be playing that a lot. That song is good. Jesus. The blank zombie mannequins scare me a lot. Honestly, that's like the worst. I think it's literally episode 1 of the newer Doctor Who's, and it's the scariest one. I hate it. Cheers! Oh my god, let's totally cheers. Dealing with a spinal headache and a sinus. Me too! I think we all got sinus infections. I think the world came down with it. I've got a nasty one right now. That's why I sound like so. Dude, same. Let's cheers to it. Fuck that. Oh, did you Bat Penguin? Oh, I'm excited. Dune is really good. Have you read the book, Spyro? Are you a big book fan? Are you like one of those hardcore people? It's really well done. Kind of boring, I have to say. So if you watched the old version, when was it done, in the 80s or 70s of Dune, the first movie? They made Paul likable, and nobody liked that, because if you read the books, he's kind of a snot nose, like he's kind of a entitled prick. And in this movie, they kind of went the opposite way and just made him very vanilla pudding. He's really boring. I don't know. I didn't get very much out of him. The movie is drop dead beautiful. It's gorgeous. Holy fucking shit, the movie is beautiful. Like, they really did a good job. And I'd say visually, it's like the best interpretation of the book I've seen so far. Would you guys agree? Those that have watched it? I don't want to spoil the movie. About Franken Minion for a second? Dude, right? Oh, Emma, boo. Your throat's gonna be sore for a bit. Tea is good. Tea with honey. You haven't read the book Dune. Okay, it's really beautiful. You'll probably love it. It's just a little boring. Like, they kind of made all the characters very sullen and very serious and very bleh. I fell asleep the first time I watched it. Do you like them, Sales? I love, like, the first 5 books are really good. Oh my god, you got to see it in theater? Fuck, it was probably pretty. Murgle, that's exactly was me and Zach's biggest complaint. There wasn't enough worms. Like, 100% not enough worms. I watched the first hour so far on HBO Max. Got to get back into it. I just watched the old one. What'd you think of the old one? Honey spoons are amazing. I love Tremors. The original Tremors movies are good. Dune, vanilla pudding, but you like them? I'm glad. They're really well written. I mean, the movie is really well done to the books. Like, I'm not going to shame it on that angle, really. It's just that I felt like the characters were really boring. That being said, when you read a book, like, you get to give every character in a book any personality you want in your head. So that's not on them to, like, read my head and read my mind what I wanted. But those of you that have read the Dune books, Paul is kind of an arrogant prick, yeah? It's been years since I read them, but that was what I remember. He's kind of, like, full of himself. And his buddy, Momoa, is supposed to be, like, the humble friend that kind of brings him down to earth a little bit. That's what I got out of the books. A move that cared more about the world. Yes, it felt like that, Knives, exactly. It felt like the movie was more concerned with the graphics of how beautiful the world was. Which was okay. It's pretty. Timothy was cute, though. I am not a huge fan of him. He's a good actor, but he's so thin. Like, worrisome. I'm worried about him. However, if you haven't seen Call Me By Your Name and you need to cry a good cry, that is one of the most emotionally moving movies I've ever seen in my life. And it's with Timothy Chalamet, Ding Dong. The movies and the series Tremors. I never watched the series. Was it good? I know nothing about Dune besides knowing a guy that was weirdly obsessed with a book in a gatekeepy way. That sounds like anybody who's ever read Dune. He's got thin man metabolism. Very, very, very. And I come from a medical standpoint. I worked with a lot of people with eating disorders, so I'm just, like, hyper aware of it. But it's the same reason I can't watch Stranger Things, because the main chick in Stranger Things is very clearly anorexic, and no one's saying anything. And I mean, your body will eat your heart at a certain point. You're just gonna have a heart attack and die, and it scares me. I have a really hard time with that, but that's just my brain. He had a vendetta, so it worked. Exactly. How do you gatekeep Rune? Dune. How do you gatekeep Dune? Jesus Christ. You know, people that are like, well, it's never gonna be the movie or the book, and in the book this and this happened, but in the movie this and this happened, and in the book this and this happened, and in the movie this and this happened, but in the book this and this. Those people. Call Me by Your Name. Is that the name of it? Oh my god. Wait. Wait. I think his song might be referencing the movie because the movie is about a homosexual relationship like in the 40s. So it's very, or not even I think it's like the 20s or something. God, it's been a while since I watched it. I watched it with Andrew. He'd know more. But it's set when, homosexuality was very frowned upon. So it's kind of secret. Yeah, I figured it was a reference to the movie when I saw the title of his song. I haven't heard the song yet, but I figured it was a reference. Yeah. I was always concerned for her. She is, I mean, there's thin metabolism, and then there's that. I am a body positive person. Some people are thin, some people chunky. I'm a thick bitch. It's how I am, and I'm sure I disgust some people. Some people are thin. That's life. But then you get to that point where you start, like, are you okay? You know? Can you hear him? I can hear him. He's screaming. Pretentious assholes. Like, I hate admitting that I've read the Game of Thrones books because immediately you get thrown in with those pretentious jerks that are like, well, this and this in the books didn't happen, and then this didn't happen, and it's like that's two different interpretations. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Dude, me too. You know what's crazy, Murgle? I was watching an interview of Zendaya and Shamalama Ding Dong the other day, and they said they haven't even been contacted about filming the second one yet. I like thick. I like being thick. You'd think it made me warm, but it doesn't. Oh, he's playing the new Darkest Dungeon, which came out today. Oh, yeah. Me too, Emma. I just want people to enjoy things and be happy. Me too. But I have a hard time watching. It was, oh god, there was another girl like that. Oh my gosh. Was it Grey's Anatomy? Is it Grey's Anatomy? The lead chick in Grey's Anatomy? She's questionably thin. Like, to the point where I'm like, is your heart being eaten? And I have a really hard time watching it because I want to help. I want to hug him. DD2 looks amazing. I know. I haven't bought it yet, but it looks amazing. Oh my god, Reaper, what do you think? Like we like, not everyone likes the same thing. If we did, we'd be boring. Dude, word on that, Slurm. Amen. Callie and Grey's? See, I never watched Grey's Anatomy because it's so medically inaccurate, it makes me vomit. I can't get past episode 1, but I know that episode 1 has a blonde chick, and I can see her acromion process, and that's not a good thing. I can't remember, but the old Dune Navigators were like worm people. Yeah, they made them like, well, they were like worm people. Didn't they like, everything they wore was made out of the worms, right? Like their culture was around harvesting the worms or hunting them or something, but also worshiping them. I believe so. I believe you're correct. It's been years, but yeah. Men don't have to hide their feelings. No one should ever hide their feelings unless your feelings are going to result in like hitting people or something horrible. In Worm we trust. Hail to the worm. I am so boogery. Ugh. Isn't it amazing? I'm so glad you love it. It's really it's hard to get into. A lot of people have a hard time getting into Darkest Dungeon because it's not forgiving. It is it's what's the word I'm looking for? Really fucking hard. Like really hard, especially at the beginning. Like just surviving through the first hour of the game is really hard. So a lot of people will quit thinking the whole game is going to be that way. But once you get your like flow going, you kind of get how it works. Like tech plugged into chairs. I thought, who are the people that wore worm skins? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I think I'm thinking of some other. God, I need to reread them. I actually bought Dune on my iPad so I could reread them. The difference between someone reading the book and enjoying what you got out of a physical representation and constantly complaining about what was changed or not put in the representation is what makes someone a pretentious asshole. Word. There's a circle of hell for those people. Life would be easier if humans were a hive mind. I don't want to know what everybody else is thinking. What a scary concept. Never doubt the worm. I wouldn't. Yeah, it's really satisfying. I love it. I still haven't beat it, but I don't want to beat it. My phone went off. Ringworld. What was Ringworld? Did I read? That sounds really familiar. Did I read Ringworld? There was a series I read when I was a kid that was a really, really good series, but not very many people have heard of it. It was like called Everworld or something like that. And it was about a bunch of teenage kids that when they fell asleep, they were suddenly in medieval times. It was and there were gods, like Norse gods and shit. What was that called? Ever. Do you know the one I'm talking about, Bun? Everworld, Ever something? It was a series. What was it called? Oh my god, it's old. Was it Everworld? God, I read those so many years ago. Fuck. Like 20, like I was a child. No one wants to be in my mind. I don't want anyone in mine. That would be scary. There'd be no fun in that, right? Like, you know what everyone's thinking. Like, I like being surprised. Like, look what happens. Last Night in Soho, which one's that? A book? My little cat's so incredibly depressed because she can't knead all over me right now. Poor baby. I have never played Hunt Showdown. I did, however, my very first table story show was with the community manager of that game. So I heard a lot about it, but I've never played it. I've heard it's really good. Oh, a new movie that's coming out. Ooh. My mind's surprisingly devoid of thought. I think people would get lost. I never am not thinking. It's a rare moment in history that my mind relaxes. It's just a constant, like, I don't know. Think of something that never stops going. That's my brain. It would make people exhausted. Oh, I forgot it's because of the surgery. Jesus Christ. I was seriously thinking, like, why is she... Of course she can't be on your lap. No shit. I have 3 little... Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got transported to another universe because of the little witch child. Sienna! Oh my god. Yes. How do you remember that? When did you read those? Because no shit, I have not read those since I was, like, in middle school. I am thrilled you remember anything. I just remember loving them. Because they were kind of adult. Like, they were, portrayed as young adult books, but they definitely had, like, sex, lots of murder. Very bloody murder. I think that was, like, the first books I ever read with, like, some severe murder in them. See, I think that's why I stayed away from Hunt. I'm just tired of zombies. They're kind of just boring to me now. Like, it's kind of a played out theme in games. 12, me too. It's crazy you remembered that. Like, damn. I'm impressed. I have a hard time with shit that old. The things in your mind are yours and yours alone. No one can ever take that from you in the end. It's true. It's your last refuge. It's very true. I'm scared for the day that they try to get into our brains. If the Energizer Bunny was a tornado, yes. And weed. And never needed new batteries. I've been reading a good book, actually. Oh, it's on my iPad. What is it called? We gotta take a break anyways. I'm sure you can hear it. I desperately need to blow my nose. I've just got this sinus infection that's perpetuating my face right now. It's my life. I need to go blow my nose, but we can take a break real quick and I'll go grab my iPad. I'm reading this really good book. I can't even explain it. It's like a creative... I don't know. I'm just going to get it and show you guys it because it's a cool book. I like it so far. I tend not to rewatch shows. You still have them? Oh my god, I think my sister has them. I want to reread them so bad. I never rewatch anything. I get really bored if I already know the ending. Unless it's like, movies that I love, like Spirited Away or something like that. But shows and stuff. But books, oh my god, I need to reread them. Like, they were really good books. And I remember them being pretty small. Like, we had the paperbacks, but they were quick reads. Not small books, but you could get through a book in a day easily. So, like, if we were going on a car trip, I could read 3 of the books. Kind of like if you've ever read, like, the Anita Blake novels. Kind of that length, that density. Not dense, real easy to fly through. Kind of child's play, but good books. Yeah, man, I gotta find him now. I gotta see if I can find him online. I wonder if do you know the author? That's probably asking a lot. If you remember the fucking author. Coraline. Yep, I binged Coraline, Spirited Away, Beetlejuice. What's that? Norman one. Oh god, I just watched it. Paranorman. I can watch Paranorman. Nightmare Before Christmas. All those. Yeah. You have the box set? Oh my god. If you can remember the author, I'd love to write it down because I'd love to look for him. They were really good books, and it's seriously been so many years. I don't remember them at all. I'm getting a pen ready. What was the name of the book that you were using to decipher the Bible? Ooh, it's called Ken's Guide to the Bible. Yep. It's actually on the bookshelf behind me. So if you Google that name and you can't find it, let me know. I'll find it for you and get the author. But it was called Ken's Guide to the Bible. I love The Labyrinth. Anything by Jim Henson. Yeah, Labyrinth, Dark Crystal. Like, I have a series of movies, like a collection of movies that I can put on the background no matter what and just watch. K.A. Oh, I love you, Bun. Thank you so much for doing that. Those were really good books, man. K.A. But when you mention them, no one's ever heard of them. It's kind of, they went under the radar for some reason. Apple Gart. Yeah, I'm going to look for those. I want to reread them. They were good. Yep, Fifth Element's another one. Yep, anything by any Star Wars, any of the first 3 Star Wars. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, Luna. I love sharing books and music with people. It's my favorite thing. HBO Max has a bunch of the Studio Ghibli movies. Yes. The only one that's been fucked up is Totoro. It is bar impossible beyond illegal means to find the original Fox version of My Neighbor Totoro. Let me tell you, I literally have a folder on my desktop that's titled The Most Important Folder of Your Life, Never Delete, and all that's in it is Totoro, the original Fox version. That's it. Because it's that, like, Disney bought it and revoiced all the characters. It's the only one they did that to, which was infuriating. Because, like, Kiki's Delivery Service, great. Disney bought it, and they didn't feel the need to destroy it. But for some fucking reason, when they bought up Totoro, they're like, yeah, let's revoice all the characters and change the dialogue completely. And for someone who grew up on that movie and, like, you depend on it, that change was, like, treachery. How dare you? Applegate? Oh, Applegate. Okay, cool. No, you cool. It could be either one. Names are weird. They didn't want to pay royalties? Probably. Jesus. Search for Senna. I can see it in my head. Isn't it the book cover with the wolf on it? It has the wolf face. The utterly uninteresting and unadventurous tales of Fred the Vampire Accountant. Wait, is that the one that was put out into a movie? I'm going to write that down. That's a lot. I'm just going to put the UUU Tales of Fred. That'll get me it.
Hail Satan!
Vampire Accountant.
Satan!
Yeah, Vampire Accountant. Another really good book I read recently, if you guys are in like a macabre mood, was called My Best Friend's Exorcism. It was good. It was dark, very dark. Not like a comedy book, not a young adult book. It was dark, but good. I liked it. And the book literally looks like an old VHS tape. Like it looks like an old, horror movie or something. It's pretty cool. I remember loving the Choose Your Own Adventures. I hated them. Oh my God, I hated them. And you want to know why? I always chose the adventure that would kill me faster. And I felt like I was being cheated out of a book. I remember being a kid and being excited for Choose Your Own Adventure books. Like, I remember when Goosebumps did it. That was the first one I ever saw, and I was stoked. But, like, then I realized that really I'm paying for a full book, but I only got, like, a quarter of a book. And I felt very tricked. Like, I wanted to read the whole fucking thing, but you had to, like, go back and find the pages and shit. It's very curmudgeon-y, and they're getting very sweaty about all those little movies going into public commons because they can't hoard them anymore. Fuck them. Walt Disney was an anti-Semite. They can suck my ass. Oh, Murgle. You're a good person. I love Shaun of the Dead and Zombieland. Yeah, those are great. Those are funny. Yeah. But I like those movies. I like those movies because they don't hyper-focus on the science of the zombies or why the outbreak happened or, like, what the virus is. It's just funny people living in the zombie apocalypse, and that's funny. I love that shit. I would read, me too. I'd read the entire thing. Like, I'd always go back and do the next one, and I was just like, you know what? I just want to read a whole book. Now, if it was a book like this thick, I'd go for it if it was Choose Your Adventure, because obviously I'm going to get some book out of it. All right, break time. I'm going to start spraying mucus out of my nose if I don't go blow this shit real quick. I will be, yes, iZombie was really good. I loved it. Bill Murray, oh my God. You don't want to get murrayed. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose. Get up and stretch your legs. Get a beverage. Pack a bowl. whatever you need to do, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Jesus Christ, I sound disgusting.
I see the lights dance on the bay. All of the dark falls away. A glow from the heights glances along the water skin, nimble and bright, swallowed in. I'm always breathless to see, growing so slowly to greet me, where I end and where she begins, when she shines for me at night, and her skies show green and white. She will keep us in her sight. We are lie beneath her light, lost in the clouds, like tears in the rain, winking alone, all the same, sleeping below. We never mind her diligence, watching us all lie awake, just on the edge of a dream, growing so slowly to greet me, tearing at all of it seems, when she shines for me at night, and her skies show green and white. She will keep us in her sight. We are
That was a lot of boogers. You'd be proud. Wow, I put it on a weird screen, didn't I? Good job, Katie. You just got to stare at Twitter. How was that? My bad. I had a lot of boogers, so I really had to blow my nose. Sorry, disgusting. Welcome back. Sinuses are gross. Hello, Cake. How are you, my love? I want to play more of that game. We should play more of that Lost in Random game. I can't stop thinking about it. Like waiting to stream to play it is killing me. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. I would like to play it. You wondrous wankers. We are wondrous wankers. What you doing calling shit out? I wank very wondrously. Thank you very much. If I wanked. I know, Bun, me too. Like, I need to get it. I need it in my life. Oh, I forgot my fucking iPad. God damn it. You know what? I can pull up Amazon and tell you the name of the book I was reading. Fuck. I normally bring it out here every day. I don't know why I left it. Let's see my orders. Okay, it's called World of Wonders, in Praise of Fireflies, Whale Sharks, and Other Astonishments. And it's just like this woman very, very creatively writing about nature. I don't know how to explain it other than that. It's just a really cool book so far, and it's got some really beautiful illustrations. I got it on my iPad because bookstores, but, you know, I miss bookstores a lot. I miss going to Barnes & Noble and picking books out, imagine. Yeah, my dog with the wet eye blinks. Dude, they're so wet. Like, they got wetter. We were playing some more, and they were juicier, I swear. VTMB? What's VTMB? Bookstore smell. I miss it so much. Vampire the Masquerade? Bloodlines? Like, that old-ass video game? I played that. That was one of the very first video games I ever played. Like, ever as a kid. I never beat it because my computer was so shitty it couldn't hold the saves. But I played it. Yeah. I was actually in a D&D campaign for VTM one time on roleplay. It was cool. I was a, oh my god. The bully vampire that can crowd control. Oh my god, I'm forgetting which one it is. I can't remember. It's, hold on. Do you guys remember the vampire types? It was the really tough one that like they can start a riot really easily or something. Fuck, I'm just blanking on what they're called. I don't know why. I just have to look it up now. BTM classes. I was not a gangrel. Gangrels are like skinny kind of, I think, right? Fuck, I don't remember. I don't remember which one I was. Bruja. I was a Bruja. Bruja. Yes. Thank you, sales. Bruja. It was Bruja. Yep. Bruja. It was fun though. It was with Bronzy. That Bronze Girl was the GM, and then Zeke was in it, and Elspeth, Pocket. Was it Zeke, Elspeth, Pocket, and me? Was that it? No. Yeah? Was it only 4? Huh. Damn. It's been a long time. I still can't believe I've been streaming that long. Like, I'm just appalled and excited that I've managed to live and survive, because streaming is not a great career choice to dive into these days. A witch? No, they're actually not a witch. So the way they describe it, they're called anarchs by some and visionaries by others, primarily themselves. The Bruja are a clan which has changed much since its earliest nights. They're divided into 3 chief groups. The iconoclasts are by far the most numerous and are the source of the stereotypical Bruja: loud, arrogant, and very angry. That was me. The idealists are at the other extreme. As scholars and diplomats, they seek to recreate the glory of the city of Carthage, wherein kine and kindred lived together in harmony until a coalition of the clans brought it low. The third group, the individualists, walk between these extremes, trying to find their own path in the night. Yeah, they don't. It's interesting because a bruja, literally, I think that is Spanish for the word witch, isn't it? Or something like that. Yeah, Cut and Run. We were talking about that this morning, actually. I wasn't a huge fan of those movies just because the people are very. Why don't I hear my alerts? Well, that's interesting. That's a new development. Thank you so much for that follow. Yeah, like a biker gang or something. Yep, I had like a leather jacket on and red lipstick. Yeah, bruja means witch, but they're like just bullies, essentially. I gotta turn this light down. It's blinding me. Blinded by the light. Knocked up like a douche, filled with semen in the night. Yeah, yeah. Brouhaha. Yep, that's literally how I thought of it. Not even kidding you. I play word games with myself a lot. All right, let's play this cool game. I'll probably go like until 5 today because we started a little bit later. I was trying to get my stupid cam to work, but it works. Like it was just setting it up. Hello, Alchemy. How are you, love? Good morning. How's that new partner status working out for you? Check mark, bitch. We're gonna play a really cool game. This game is called Lost in Random, and it's very Tim Burton-y. It's really cool. I like it a lot. I actually started it on my own and was like, nope, gotta play it with the stream. It's too good. Let's do it. Where is it? There it is. All right. Please open. Please follow my friend Alchemy if you like games, funny, hilarious girls. Wow. The game is, there it is. Okay.